Okay, let's go. Let's do this so we can all go eat lunch.
Yeah.
And watch football games and other fun things. Did you? Bonus. All right. Well, good morning, class. Today we're going to be talking about the Elgin County Courthouse. Teddy.
Yes, Mr. A?
In what year was the courthouse constructed and by whom?
It was constructed in 1853 by one Garner Elwood. Together with 5,000 feet of stone, 500,000 bricks, weighing approximately 5 million pounds, the Elgin County Courthouse was born.
Good. Who's responsible for designing the Elgin County Courthouse? Danielle?
Neil Dara, who also designed many of the commercial, institutional, and stately residential buildings which are still in Elgin County today.
That's good. Dara, though, is the second architect, and this is one of the mysteries of the Elgin County Courthouse. After the fire, Dara was the architect. Who the first architect is, we don't know. But that's, again, one of the mysteries about the Elgin County Courthouse. What relevance does the year 1899 have for the Elgin County Courthouse? Tasha?
1899 was the year in which the courthouse was renovated after a fire burnt the roof off. The total renovation was not completed until 1901. The cause of the fire is still a mystery today.
Thank you. It's now the 5th of January, 1854. Of what significance is this date to the Elgin County Courthouse? Ben?
January 5th, 1854. The very first case was heard within the courthouse walls. The Honorable Judge Hughes presided over the case.
Very good. Judge Hughes is a very interesting individual in the history of Elgin County. He was a judge over at that courthouse for over 50 years and one of the longest serving judges ever in the province. April the 22nd, 1982. What took place on that date at the Elgin County Courthouse? Joanne?
The jail walls were knocked down.
That's right, Joanne. And who was the warden of Elgin County at that time?
I think it was Larry Shaw.
That's right. Thanks, Joanne. Over the north wall of the courthouse at the front entrance is the county coat of arms. And inscribed in that coat of arms is the Latin quotation, Oni suit qui mali pens. Jag, what is the meaning of that inscription?
Oh, what?
That inscription means evil to him who evil thinks. It seems, Jag, you've been off having some evil thoughts of your own. Well, Jag, maybe we can make the lesson of the history of the courthouse a little more interesting. And hopefully, if we can make it more interesting, we can keep you amongst the living. Okay, class, we've had our fun now. Today, guys and ghouls, a mystery. A mystery involving insurance fraud, a headless body, murder, a double hanging, and ghosts that are said to still walk the hallways of the Elgin County Courthouse today. These are events which took place 100 years ago in 1894. These are events that shocked our great-grandparents and our great-great-grandparents and were in the news everywhere of the hideous crime of murder which took place just west of St. Thomas in an area called Middlemarch. And it's a murder that is not forgotten today. Even after 100 years, the shocking memories of this crime still exist in our community. And the names of those involved are still talked about and remembered today in Elgin County. Their names are Hendershott and Welter. This year marks the 100th anniversary of the Middlemarch mystery, the murder committed by Hendershott and Welter.
Two chocolate bars, a bag of chips, and some drinking boxes.
What about his garlic necklace to keep all the blood-sucking vampires away?
This is the last test, right? I mean, after tonight, I'm in the club.
Jag, my man, if you can spend the night in the old courthouse, you're a better man than we are.
Yeah, with all the ghosts Mr. A told us about still walking around the hallways, I bet Jag won't last 10 minutes before he goes running for mommy.
Listen, dirtbag, I ain't scared of the dead. It's the living you gotta watch out for. If you don't keep your end of the bargain, it's gonna be the living that's coming knocking on your wooden head. Get it?
Listen, man, if you can spend the whole night in there, you can be club president.
Then shake on it. So it's settled then.
Yeah, it's settled.
Well, pleasant dreams, pal.
Boy, if only these walls could talk. Sheriff Colin Monroe, Esquire. Wouldn't want to get on your bad side. Must have really kicked some butt in your day.
You betcha he did. Finished? Good. I'm Ted. I'm the caretaker here at the courthouse. But I don't get paid, of course. Not anymore. I have no need of money. No, sir. I just keep working here out of love for the old place. I'm retired now, you know. Anyway, boy, I've been waiting for you. Heck, we've all been waiting for you. Come, boy, we have people waiting on us. We must not keep them waiting. Come, boy, we have other things to see. Well, Jag, here we are. The Elgin County Courthouse's courtroom in all its magnificent glory. Tonight, Chief Justice Meredith presides.
Chief Justice Meredith? Didn't he hang 2 guys?
Good, you've heard of him. Let's begin. To date, Jag, 84 witnesses have been heard from. Each has told what they've seen on that fateful December 14th day. Each tale is all but a piece of the puzzle. As each piece comes into place, we begin to see the whole picture. Tonight, Jag, the 85th and final witness, is to be called to the witness box. Because of this man's unswaying determination and his ability to take all the pieces and make them fit together, he has brought every man he has ever sought to justice. He was the first to realize the importance of footprints to identify a criminal. In this particular case, he had the victim's head removed and preserved for evidence.
His head?
Yes, Jag, his head. Remember this, Jag. The name of the 85th witness is John Wilson Murray, the greatest of all Canadian detectives, a tireless investigator who never gave up. Never. He's just dying to meet you, Jag. Look up there, Jag. Do you know, Jag, what that saying, honi soit qui mal y pense, means?
Evil to him who evil thinks.
Tonight, justice shall prevail, and my soul shall finally rest. For tonight, I come face to face with my vicious killers. I get to see my oh so dear John. And you, Mr. Welter, I get the pleasure of seeing you hang by your neck. Court's in session! Ha 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 ha!
darned. I've been dreaming. It was all just a dream.
Sit down in the box, Mr. Welter. One more outburst like that, and I'll hang you now. Mr. Ostler, call your last witness.
Your Honor, the Crown calls John Wilson Murray to the stand.
My name is John Wilson Murray. I have been the appointed detective for the province of Ontario's Justice Department for over 20 years now.
In your opinion, Mr. Murray, was young Hendershott's death caused by a falling tree?
No, sir. I do not believe the young man was killed by a falling tree. I believe that William Henry Hendershott was murdered.
Please explain to the court your reasons for believing why young Hendershott was murdered.
When I arrived at the area where the young man had been killed, I asked Mr. Welter to show me the exact spot where the boy had lain dead. I then asked Mr. Welter to lay face down in the same spot under the tree. I noticed a large knot on the tree directly above Mr. Welter's head. I asked the doctor with me to take notice of this. I thanked Mr. Welter and asked him please get up. I then asked the doctor, if a man got hit on the head by a falling tree, would there not be a lot of blood? The doctor agreed that there certainly would be, and we set out examining the soil and found no blood. We did find blood on the knot of the tree, but it had been smeared on and not splattered, as it would have been if someone had been killed by a falling tree. How do you explain that, Mr. Welter?
I'm not Welter! Order. If you so much as bat an eyelid in my court again, Mr. Welter, there won't be enough time to tie a knot in the rope. I hope I make myself clear to you, Mr. Welter.
Shut it, Welter, before you get us both hung.
As I said, there was no blood found in the soil under the tree. I began to move around the tree in ever-widening circles. And at about 190 feet out from the stump of the tree, I noticed some spots of blood and a zigzag trail of blood drips leading to a place where I discovered a large amount of blood. I determined that this was where the young man died. Further searching uncovered a bloodied axe. I believe that young Hendershott was killed by that very same axe that felled the tree.
Mr. Murray, whose hands were upon the axe that took young Hendershott's life?
The hands were those of William David Welter.
What could possibly be the motive for killing such a likable, friendly boy, Mr. Murray?
During my investigation, I discovered that a very large insurance policy had been taken out on the unknowing boy.
Could you tell us, please, Mr. Murray, who the insurance policy's beneficiary was?
The policy was in the name of John Hendershott, the young man's trusted uncle.
That's all. Thank you, Mr. Murray.
Thank you, Mr. Ostler. Does the defense wish to question the last witness?
No, Your Honor. The defense rests.
Thank you, Mr. Murray. You may step down. The evidence presented to this court is incontrovertible. There is no need for the jury to retire. In all my years of judging, I have never come across such a case of man's inhumanity to man, as displayed by these two Murderers. It sickens me to think how these two men could take away a young man's future from him for the prospect of monetary rewards. I have no option but to sentence you, John Hendershott, to hang by your neck for the hideous crime you have committed. William David Welter, I sentence you to hang by the neck until your last breath has been taken.
No! No! You made a mistake. I'm not William Welter. Can't you see you made a mistake? You can't hang me. Listen to me. You can't hang me. No. No! No, you can't hang me. Please, no! No. You made a mistake. I'm not William Welter! Oh, man. It was just a dream. Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
Take it easy, man. After spending a whole night here, I thought you'd enjoy some company.
Oh, were you afraid there was a ghost coming to get you, Jaggy?
Hey, now that I'm club pres, rule number 1, no one talks of ghosts again. Agreed?
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, agreed.
Now let's get out of here. Come on, Ben. We're out of here.
Where's that phone?
Hey, you guys, wait up. Jag, you forgot this.
No, Ben, it's all right. Keep it. It's a souvenir.
Hey, thanks.
What is that? It's that picture again.
I'll fix it. Boy, if only these walls could talk.
No!
Boy, I wonder what got into him.
Beats me.
Do you believe that? Jag tore out of here like he saw a ghost.
You betcha he did.